You know, the one thing I've been looking for my whole life has been unconditional love. And with my second husband, Al, I found it. And he did too. My mom was 20, my dad was 21 when they got married. He worked out at Stewart Air Force Base. He was a propeller mechanic. That's how long ago that was. You know, when I was a child, I was bossy and rebellious. Generally needed to be in control. It's the story of my life. In the late 60s and early 70s, as a woman, being ambitious, it was scary for people. They didn't like to see that. So I decided I would go get a part-time job. And I got one over at the New York Stock Exchange. They really liked me, and so they asked me if I would like to come there full-time. Well, you know, we can triple what you're making there. And I said, I'll be here in a week. 2 weeks maybe. So when I got married, I stopped working and stayed home and had kids. One of the proudest moments of my life is when I became a mother, because that was one of my major goals. And each time I became a mother, I was very proud. I had 2 beautiful little baby boys, and then along came my daughter, and, you know, life was really fulfilling for me, you know, as far as my goals and dreams went. Probably the lowest point was when my second husband had his stroke. He was 7 months after he had his stroke, he passed away. I found this condo about 2 months after he passed away. I called it my grief project, because when you're grieving, you know, if you don't have anything else to occupy you, or it makes things a lot harder. But if you have small details to focus on more than big things, it somehow or other just kind of helps you to ease through it. I mean, you can't ignore grief, but you can like work your way through it with little steps. And I think that's why there's so much detail in here. The Serenity Prayer is important to me because it helps me to focus. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. We do believe in a power higher than ourselves, and that helps us to cope with difficult situations. I found it to be a very peaceful way to live. I think the point is to believe in a spirit, and it's not like a religious thing, it's a spiritual. It comes from within. One day at a time is what I would tell everybody if they were to ask. What I would like the grandchildren to know is that they are loved unconditionally by Grandma. And now today I feel that my life is complete because I was lucky enough to find unconditional love, and I was able to learn how to give it in return.